Christmas at Disney is magical. But what if you're not lucky enough to be there during the Christmas season to see it all? Well, I was, and I'd like to share all the beautiful magic I found on CAROL-WDWAO. Hey everyone, I'm Carol, and I was lucky enough to have a trip the beginning of December. So I was able to see all the beautiful decorations, go to the Candlelight Processional twice. John Stamos and Neil Patrick Harris, they were wonderful. Then I toured some of the resorts to look at the Christmas decorations. And finally, I'm going to take you with me to Wilderness Campgrounds, where I got a special treat with friends Brian and Teresa agreed to take me on a tour of the campgrounds. And I've never been, I've heard about it, and it lived up to all the hype. Wait till you see. One person had over 70 inflatables. Another person decorated up, I don't know, a couple hundred it seemed, maybe I'm exaggerating, stormtroopers in different holiday outfits. I had such a good time. I'm interrupting my regular vlog series that is running now, where I met the other members of the YouTube team. That will come back next week, Thursday at 3:30, as always. But this, I just had to get out and share. So the production is fast. You know, it's not going to be real fancy, but I wanted you to be able to experience Disney at Christmas if you weren't able to go. I hope you enjoy this little special Disney trip. Beautiful poinsettias at the entrance. Oh, and look at this with the Mickey. This is gorgeous. Some birds of paradise. And some other flowers. Just so pretty. I was here a few years ago, and I think this tree is bigger than the one they had a few years ago. So it's interesting to see that they change up some decorations as well. Now that one I remember, but a lot of these, now this is new. Oh, this one's really cute. So a lot of different decorations. And it goes all the way up there. So it's a huge, huge tree. trying to not get in people's pictures here. Simply beautiful. The gingerbread. Oh, thank you so much. The gingerbread zebras with all these beautiful live poinsettias. So these are actually out of gingerbread. Zebra. Excuse me. Is there a hidden Mickey?
Yeah, we found two. One on the ground and then one over there on the lake.
Where's this one? Over here?
One on the ground.
Oh, yeah, there's a hidden Mickey down there.
And then over there on that leg.
Oh, yeah, the front left leg. There we go. Thank you. All right, so this is the ginger app and Deborah the zebra. And there are two hidden Mickeys, and I had help finding them, and I appreciate that because I'm really bad at hidden Mickeys. So, just simply beautiful. I was laughing today because I was at the pool listening to Christmas music, and it just seemed so out of place. Oh no, this is new. I haven't seen this before. This has not been here before. So they have a little bar so you can, oh, and the ginger ale cookie, and they have a bar so you can enjoy looking at these Christmas decorations.
Disney geek. Do I have any other Disney nerds out there? How about, where's my Disney adults? We have those? Stand proud. Well, I set foot in this place 35 years ago as a boy. And today I stand before you as a father of a 5-year-old and a husband. Who would have told me? Most people know our son as Billy Stamos, but my wife and I, our love for Disney runs so deep that if you check his birth certificate, it reads Billy, Flynn, Fauna, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Daisy, Mowgli, Pooh, Abu, Tigger, Tiger, Bob Iger, Lilo, Stitch, Stamos. That's his name. The other night Winnie the Pooh once said, "Any day spent with you is my new favorite day." Every day I spent with Bob at a Disney park was my favorite day. So let's make a commitment tonight to be present, to savor every second of this beautiful experience. Let's cherish this time that we have with loved ones, our new friends, their Disney magic. Time is precious. We can never reclaim those moments with people that matter most in our lives. Sharing this memory with you tonight makes this my newest favorite day, so thank you very much. To all my friends and all my fans out there, I hope your dreams come true just as you've helped me realize my dreams 1,000 times over. You make my life brighter, And I hope to reflect some of that light right back at you tonight. Now let's begin the magic.
actually. I have a little holiday surprise for you. For all of you.
Oh, you do?
Happy, merry, holly, jolly season's greetings, everyone! Oh! That's me! And I like warm hugs, especially during the holidays.
So exciting! All of us right here!
Okay, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, Elsa, this is perfect. I'm so glad we can all finally be together for the holiday.
It's time to start the celebration.
Yes, Kristoff, it's time. Let's bring in the season.
Ooh, yay! I love bells.
This is overdue. Gotta look our best.
Ooh, I've never been so nicely dressed.
We'll be hosting and toasting the whole night through as we bring in the season with you. It's the first Christmas in forever since we opened up the gate. And it's the first Christmas I remember to date, and it's already worth the wait. And it's almost time to ring the bell. We're here, it's time, we'll heaven down. It's finally here and it's happening fast. We'll make up for all we have missed in the past. It's time to celebrate as we ring in the season. Ring the Yule Bell is one of my favorite holiday traditions.
Oh, traditions! I love the idea of traditions.
Especially during that time of year.
Yup. Happy, merry, holly, jolly season's greetings here. I'm wondering what your family does at that time of year. Hi, shalom, happy solstice, tidings of good cheer. Do you have tradition things for that time of year?
Chocolate! Definitely chocolate.
Old Fleming Brad, the fungus troll.
Ew, gross.
What?
Oh, I love making cookies in the wavy shape of life.
And who doesn't love knitting tiny sweaters for kittens?
Aw, can I change my answer?
That's weird. No one said fruitcake. Oh, happy, merry, melancholy, holly, jolly, happy, happy, chubby man will soon appear, and faithful friends are tiny dear, and festive tidings midnight clear, and I'm so glad that we're all here at that time of year.
Brian? Hey! Oh, I love your decorations.
You have to have stuff if you're going to be here.
Oh my goodness, look at this. This is beautiful. Hello, it's good to meet you.
You too. This is my wife, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you had dinner at
Oh my God, Storybook was amazing.
Storybook, yeah.
Yeah, it was. They treated us so well. The characters spent so much time with us. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And I
You want to see the campground?
do.
She's done the Keys to the Kingdom tour as well.
Oh yes, I loved it.
We did it a couple years ago. It was a blast.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
We only bring it when we're staying for 9 or 10 days.
Oh my goodness. And where are you guys from?
Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about an hour north of Nashville, Tennessee. Most people have heard of that. A lot of people haven't heard of Bowling Green, but they've heard of Nashville, so it at least gives a reference point.
I have vaguely heard of Bowling Green, but I don't know why.
It's the only plant that makes the Corvettes. We have Western Kentucky University. That's two of the bigger things that we have there. We're about 20 minutes from Mammoth Cave, which is these cabins. Halloween is just crazy. But you get a lot of people with them.
Yeah, the inflatables I would think would be the way to go, because if you're in a camp.
So you don't know till you get here actually how much room you're going to have.
Okay.
So yeah, inflatables make it really nice.
They have a Christmas tree in the back of that RV.
Well, of course. These two cabins here are original cabins from when the fort was built. The last two of the original cabins. And as the story goes, Walt stayed in one of those.
Oh, wow.
And then workers stayed in those, a little bit of everything. They were used for a little bit of everything.
Oh my goodness.
So they're the only two that are not in the normal cabin loops.
This is just amazing.
A few times. One of the cool things about the campground versus all the other resorts on property is you had all those people sitting under the awning there. You'll have people just come up and you end up making friends just walking by talking to somebody, and they'll pull up a chair and you get to talking.
And people leave you presents.
We've had all kinds of different things left either on our golf cart or at our campsite this week. People do that.
Wow.
Little trinkets.
Potato head.
And you'll see, so like right here, these people have got stockings out. You hang your stockings out, people will come by and put candy or something in the stockings.
Oh my God. I love this.
And if you have chalk at the end of your driveway, people will write you a note, hi from site number, whatever.
Oh, this is Disney magic.
It's a completely different feel from any other resort on the property.
And we forgot our chalk.
But it's just a complete. It's not been much this trip. Yeah.
We saw it from actually I think the back of the park, where like the bridge is, because then I can just hop on the Skyliner really quick.
Yeah.
I watch it from the front, I watched it from the back. You don't have that, donut thing that you got to worry about placement.
Right. Well, we got.
It's Santa.
The other night when we were at Epcot, we got on Remy right before the fireworks started. And we decided, they were already going when we got off, and so we decided to jump on the Skyliner before it got crazy. We were hoping to catch some of the fireworks on the Skyliner, but they were over right before we got on.
Now, do these people who don't decorate feel bad?
They should. We talk about that.
What is wrong with you?
I mean, I guess if it's your first time, you're given a pass, but if it's your second time, you better be decorating.
You should know. Come on. That's what happens.
When we get over a couple of these other loops, there are a lot more decorations.
I just never even knew they had this many inflatables around.
There's one site
one site. Oh my
there's one site we're going to see over here that I counted 74 or 75
Oh my goodness.
blow-ups on it.
On one side.
On one side.
Wow.
That little olive
I
color.
saw that.
I saw that. That's so cute.
I saw that the other night.
They've got a couple Christmas trees out. On your side, a couple Christmas trees are out.
Ooh, that's a big Mickey.
Yeah. Yeah. So for Halloween, just about every campsite will be decorated.
Wow.
And most of them will be, they will be crazy decorated. Everything is.
So you pay more.
Yeah.
Actually, what they did was they were all premium spot. The premium and the premium metals were all the same thing up until like 3 years ago. Then they decided to make the premium meadows, and all they did was just charge. See, yeah, Teresa, look out your side with Santa and the.
Oh, we've not seen that.
Yeah. So this is a tent pop-up section here.
And so that would be
this
like the restrooms.
Yeah. And every loop has comfort. They call them comfort stations here, and they're nice. They're heated and air conditioned and all that kind of stuff.
They are.
But yeah, everything except for the. When we were here 2 years ago this week, there was a family that was Santa and Mrs. Claus, and they had basically a sleigh they were driving around.
Oh my goodness.
Well, and then there was a gentleman that followed them in the sleigh. He was an elf.
Yeah.
His bicycle. It was hilarious.
Yeah, he had an electric bike. He had a full elf costume on. I forgot about that. This thing here is kind of cool.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So I mean, you get
Wow.
everything.
You're going kind of fast.
I didn't even think, and I was here for Halloween. I didn't even think, of course, I didn't know anybody was here, but I was here with Dan and Jackie. All right.
They're not going around.
Oh, look at the look at the little camper. Oh, I heard a beer popping.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they must have bulldogs.
Yeah, there's plenty of that goes on around here.
Oh, love that one. This.
Teresa, the tractors are new here.
Oh, yeah.
Lawns up, and they direct traffic all through here because it's so busy.
Look at the stormtroopers. Oh my God. Wow. Mandalorian. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh my god. For real? You got water in your shower? Oh.
Do they give awards out? You guys would win.
Not for. They don't give anything out for this. Now for Halloween, they actually do a like 3 different categories for site judging, and they do give out awards for that.
How cute is
But you'll
this?
walk through here for Halloween. These 2 loops especially, everybody's got candy and they're giving out shots. They're giving out and like they're giving away stuff right there.
Yeah, I see that.
But it is just so full. We in 2 hours of trick-or-treating last year, last year, wasn't this year, last year, we gave out 500 treat bags in 2 hours.
Wow.
And the 3 gallons of shots. So I'm in like 3 different, Tricia, beautiful dog coming on your side, on my side coming up.
Oh.
I'm in like
Very pretty.
3 or 4 different Fort Wilderness Facebook groups, and just put on there, hey, adult treats here, and everybody comes by. Have yourself a merry little margarita.
Reindeer stables. Yeah, we talked about like getting a motorhome or a camper, but we have a log cabin on a lake.
Here's the start of that side.
Oh, the nose blinks.
I saw sanding down.
These are all yours?
No.
Oh.
This is not our side.
Oh, okay.
No. This is not our side. I'll show you.
This is the one that has this like 71.
74 or whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll go back around to it, then we'll turn around and go back. So you get the whole thing at once.
Wow. And they really need a corner site.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen that one before.
Oh, that's really cool.
Those presents.
Yeah. How cute is that, the fire? Oh, the lamp.
Yeah.
Wow. First I thought it was a mushroom. I'm like, why do they have a mushroom? And then I saw the leg part.
So this guy is here every year for the whole month. When we were here, 2 years ago, we were right across over here from him, and he had probably 20 real trees.
Wow.
That's why we didn't get that spot.
Yeah.
Did you see the castle?
I did. So this is going to be something you've never seen before.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They dressed them all?
Every one of them.
One of them has a onesie on.
Oh yeah, that one's got a onesie on.
Wow. Oh my God, look at this. Santa's favorite. How much time does that take?
Well, they dress them all before they come, so I
Okay.
have no idea how long they spend dressing them.
Because in Halloween, they're dressed in Halloween.
Yes, and they're here for Halloween,
Oh.
and they have them.
So they don't just leave them dressed all year. They
No,
they
get switched
change
up,
them.
Yeah.
Wow.
And earlier today, they were giving out Santa hats to kids.
Yeah.
Why would you leave the park to go, this park to go into any of the Disney parks?
There are a lot of people that come to the campground that never go to the parks.
I don't blame them. Oh, Pluto.
Merry
Christmas.
I thought they were trying to cross the street. They were standing.
Yeah, there's your little fire, Teresa. That you like.
That was so sweet.
That is adorable.
Mickey lamps are a big thing here.
Oh yeah.
People make their own, or there's some people that sell them on Etsy.
Some people make their own and leave them at home.
Some people make their own and leave them at home.
Yeah, my camp is down 3 miles of dirt road, so it's the perfect place. So that's where I have my Halloween party every year. Oh, look at the Jolly Santa.
Where's your home again?
Upstate New York, Utica, between Syracuse and Albany.
Okay.
You know, like everybody just doesn't have the same.
Yeah, so see, there's some more stockings out.
Yep.
A weekend ago.
Oh, there's a light. Oh, I like the two-colored one.
Well, hello there,
You're a mean one.
Mr. Grinch. You're So this is our site.
Is it raining?
It's sprinkling just a little bit.
Wasn't supposed to do that.
It sprinkled earlier.
Oh my God, these are adorable. You didn't make those?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I've actually got about 22 of these. I didn't bring all of them.
Wow.
Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, Pooh. I forgot who all I've got at home. I made that.
Wow. That's beautiful. We got a tree. Oh, I love the ones at the sleigh. Look at that. I love this one. Wow. Just so pretty. These are amazing.
We used to be every night. I guess I'm
And Brian made all these. Very, very talented. I love this one. Did you do these too?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, those are brown. I just got those done before we left.
Wow. These are amazing. Well, you have a light.
Yeah, that's a Lowe's special. I didn't bring Addison. I didn't bring the other ones. And it worked out okay that I didn't.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Good job.
Oh, I get no credit. It's all him. He does it.
Yeah, but you put up with him. Good job.
Well, thank you.
Well, she helps paint. She helps me paint this
I
stuff.
help paint, but that's about all I do.
Well, that's
Yeah, we've done that.
Then we went on. Oh my God.
Is that the coolest?
Oh my God,
I
look
love
at this. Wow. How do they do that?
So,
Oh, I see some
yeah,
wires.
so he's got rope and basically fishing line all rigged up to hold everything up.
So they must bring a big ladder with them.
Well, no, what he did, he used it, so these poles that you can
Oh,
use
yeah.
to put lights on gutters.
Uh-huh.
He's, because I talked to him, he said basically they used 2 of those to put everything up. But I mean, the way he crossed it, he did a really good job
Yeah.
of rigging to get it all held upright. I mean, it's a whole lot more than just getting it stuck on the tree.
Yeah.
Getting it all
Look,
crossed.
he's holding those 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
To get,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really good job of that rigging was a pretty good job. So.
But we had to come back in the daylight because I wanted to see how he's made those heads.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were on Rise, and we had got on
Candlelight Processional.
Merry Christmas, girls!
We had Candlelight Processional last night, and it was down. We tried to go back twice and it was down. So then we asked them if they could switch it over to Epcot. And they did land because there was a 50-minute wait.
We went the other night when we went back over there. It was the same thing. It was the whole queue was full because everybody wants to see the light.
Yep. So I'm like, people are gonna laugh at us if we tell them we gave up a Rise to Resistance experience pass for Living with the Lamb, but it was beautiful. Yeah, so I live streamed Luminous.
Yeah.
It's been a little chilly the past couple days.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I like the snowmen. Those are cute.
Oh, good, the car's still here.
Yes.
So we have a smart car that's painted up for little tykes.
Wow. Wow. Some people are so creative. Sites that have like the guy with the floating, how do they power all that? Do they just have extension cords all over the place, or
just a bunch of extension cords? The beauty of most of the stuff these days is all LED and they don't use a whole lot of electricity. Toy Story Mania, we basically rope dropped it, so we were in this. Oh, now that's a different one. Yeah, I've never seen that one anywhere before.
Figment. Oh, that's pretty, the joy sign. That one's cute. I think that's who we had.
So she starts talking. She knocks her wig off,
Oh no.
and of course,
Oh my gosh,
it was so
Finger.
funny. So she finally ends up picking up. I'm gonna pull over and let these people by.
You got 3 behind.
I know. That's what I said. I'm gonna pull over and let them by. She finally gets her wig picked up. She goes behind the stage. Her mic is still hot,
Oh no.
and so she is still talking.
Still one coming.
I mean, it was hilarious.
It was so
Really good for Halloween for us.
Little tropical.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like at Pop.
Thank you so much, Teresa and Brian. You were wonderful hosts, wonderful tour guide. Thank you for taking out your time at Disney to show us all how magical it is. I bet a lot more people think about camping at Disney World than they have in the past after seeing what you showed us. I hope you enjoyed the holiday lights, the trees, the music, the people. It was just really, really wonderful. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Your support really helps. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I have my Disney vlogs, other short trips I've taken. My shorts are mostly my crazy dogs acting crazy. If you like dog stuff, watch me at least for the shorts. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, WDWAO, please join us there. Adult-centered discussions about Disney. And last but not least, never grow up. Merry Christmas.